All right, y'all. This is what I see as a genuine teacher. This is my view on it. I see a genuine teacher as someone who has been through a lot of different things in their life, and they have learned a lot of things during the way, and then they expose and they exploit those things to other people. They don't have to put up this front and facade and make it look like their lives are so much better, or go to a pretty place to say, oh, look, I'm doing good. I'm at this pretty place, or I'm in this airplane, or I'm in this huge church building and I have 4,000 people here that, donate and give money to the pastor every week and things like that. And I think the real teachers, the genuine teachers of the world, are those who don't have much, but they have a lot to give in terms of the things that they went through in their lives and the things they've experienced. And I know for me, I've been through the whole spiel with going to other people's houses and being around different types of people: white, black, brown, Asian, whatever. And I don't care about color. The color doesn't mean anything to me. It's just melatonin in the skin, or you don't have as much melatonin. And our skulls are, I think, a little different. And, maybe a little things, but we all bleed red. And that's why I did the video, What Color Is Your Blood? Because we all bleed red blood. And I've been through drug addiction. I have been through severe depressions. I have been through family problems. I have witnessed a whole bunch of people in my family die. I have just been through so many different things, mental and psychological wise. There's a difference between someone who can teach you something, like someone who knows how to build bridges. Say there's a guy that goes to work every day and he builds bridges for a living, and then he goes home at night and he eats his dinner, he watches some TV, and that's his life. He goes to bed, he wakes up, he goes builds the bridge, he adds on to the bridge, and he's smart in that way. He can teach you how to build a bridge. But besides that, he can't really tell you anything about other things in life. And me, I can't teach you how to build a bridge. I can't teach you how to build a huge home, because I don't know how to do those things. I know how to do very little. If somebody is making the measurements, I know where to put the nails. I know how to do certain things from my grandfather because I built a couple things with him, but I don't know where to start the whole thing. Once it's going, yes, I can do certain things. I know how to build a tiny bit, not a lot at all. But I couldn't teach you those types of things. And when I call myself a teacher, because I see myself as a life teacher, because you can't teach people what they need to know for themselves or what they want to know for themselves. You can never teach anyone anything. This is why I am not for this whole message of do what I'm doing and this will make you better, or get up on this thing that I'm doing and this will improve your life. It's different for each person. And when these men and women try to tell people what to be and they're trying to tell you how to be you. And let me teach you how to play these chords. Let me teach you how to draw this certain type of picture. Let me teach you how to make this piece of music. Let me teach you how to write. Let me teach you this and teach you that. You can't teach anyone how to go about doing it the way that they really want or need to do it. And if they don't want to do it, then it means that they don't want to do it. They don't have a passion for it. It's not something they're forcing themselves to do it then. They're trying to do it for some reason. They're either trying to do it to impress others, they're either doing it to fit in or be a part of. And see, this is where my problem lies, y'all. This is what I want people to understand about me. And you don't have to understand. I'm just saying, this is the point I'm trying to get across, is when you are trying to do something or you're forcing it, it's not really you. It's not really you then. It's you trying to be. It's you forcing yourself to be. And I'm all for going about it in a natural kind of way, like where it's you actually want to do it. You have a vision in your life to do something that other people are not doing. It has nothing to do with other people. It has to do with, I want to do this. I want to write this page. I want to make this type of art. I want to lay down this musical piece. I want to create this rhythm. I want to mold and shape and do this video myself. I don't want to base it on what somebody else told me or how to do it. Then it's not me. It's not me doing it. And that's why I can't help that I am a rebel. I can't help that I am a person that I do not take advice from people. I listen to people and I see how different types of people are, but I don't take advice. I don't let other people teach me how to do what I can do for myself if I want or need to do it for myself. And I just really think, I don't know for sure, I think that a lot of people out here, they are forcing a message. They are trying to be something other than being what they are or doing the things they like to do. And I know for me that I will never fit in anywhere. I will never fit in because I am constantly thinking of different things, and I'm never one person. And a lot of people would say, oh, you switched up. Oh man, you're a crazy guy. You're out of your mind. Why would you do that thing? That's something new. I never seen you do that before. You were doing this the other day. Now you're doing this today. What made you do that? See, these are types of people that they have low expectations for themselves, and they don't expect others to do something different. And that's why I say, don't have any expectations of me. Don't think that I'm ever going to be what you out there think that I'm going to be as a person, because I'm never going to be that. I'm always going to be different things. I'm always going to be testing different things out. I'm always going to be talking about different stuff. It's never going to be the same thing. And see, that's what they want you to do. That's what the world wants you to do. It wants you to fit into the mold. It wants you to be like everyone else. It wants you to think you can win in life when all that we can do is play the game of life. Nobody can win in this life. This is something else that I got through my head. I know that I cannot win, and I needed to get my pride smashed down to a pulp. I needed to have the one guy that carries the hammer and he smashes the watermelons. I needed that to happen to my own pride, for me to see I cannot win in this game of life. Nobody wins. You might think you're winning. You might think you're getting ahead. But all that we're doing, we're playing the game of life, and we're playing it the best way we can. We're surviving. We're coping the best way we can. And that's all that we can do, y'all. That's all that I can do is cope, learn, do the best I can, be as healthy as I can, and not try to be something that I'm not with this little bit of time that I have. I'm not trying to be anybody or anything no more. And I will never fit into any type of mold, ever, 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 ever. And that's a great feeling. But at the same time, I know a lot of other people are not thinking the same way as I do. And it doesn't mean they're my enemy or I hate them. It's just they are not on this. They are too one-minded. They're too one-sided with everything. See, I've been on both sides my whole life. I have been playing both sides of the ball game. I've been on both sides of the field. I have been looking down from both sides of the fence my whole life. And that's why I speak on these things. And I am intelligent in this department. I know contradiction better than anyone. I know hypocrisy better than anyone. And a lot of people, they're terrified of this. They're probably terrified of me. I probably scare people off because I know a lot of things, but that's not, I don't want to scare people off. I want people to listen for themselves and then apply this in their own life if they want to do that. If they want to do that. It is a choice that every person has. And I don't force who I am or what I'm doing or what I'm thinking. I don't force that on people. But you see, I have a vision for myself that I know what I want to do. I know the things, I know how I want things. And I know when I'm doing something, I know the way that I want it. And see, I can't know the way others want it. But all I'm doing is I'm giving you my not expectations. I don't have an expectation of myself, but I have this thing that where when I know what I want to do and what I need to do, I know others don't have that same feeling about themselves probably, and I can't do anything for anyone else. I can't make somebody learn. I can't make somebody do something that they want or need to do. This is why I can't teach anybody anything. I can't teach you anything at all. I can just tell you about my experiences. I can tell you that I know a lot of stuff. It's just when you try to tell people that you know things and you say, look, I kind of am a genius because I've been through so much stuff. It isn't that I'm boasting and bragging about myself. It's I know what I am, and I'm for sure of myself. When I say the things that I say, I am for sure of myself. I am not doubting at all. I have no doubts about myself. And when I say the things I say, that is what I am really going through that is what's really going on in my life. And I don't have to lie. I don't have to connive. I don't have to cheat you. I don't have to sit here and speak to you some dream or some other reality or anything like that. I don't have to put up that barrier anymore. You know, I can just be myself and say what it is that I'm going to say. I don't have to sit here and have a script in front of me. I don't have to be going by what someone else told me to do or how to do it, even though I do listen to other people and I apply what other people, what they say, I apply it to my own life in the way that I know that I need to apply it in my own life. I'm not going exactly by what they say and doing exactly what they're doing. I'm doing it my own certain type of way, you see. And I just think the world gets so caught up in this thing where we can't even take a minute. We can't take a moment to reflect on our own lives and to exploit and expose ourselves and to say what's really going on with us, the problems that we are having, the issues that we may be facing, the reason that we feel the way we do. You know, me, I'm not a person, I'm not a morning guy. When I wake up, me waking up is supposed to be one of the best times of the day. For me, it is the time of the day where I am very slow to get up, and it's not the best time of the day for me. And like doing these videos, I know that these videos, they're not proving anything. They're not getting me anywhere. They're not taking me some distance. I'm not getting to some mountaintop doing these videos. And yet again, I'm not at the bottom of the barrel. I'm not in such a bad situation where it's the opposite of the mountaintop and me getting somewhere. It just is what it is, and I'm doing a video, and it's yet again the contradiction. Don't take things serious, but yet take them serious. It's really hard for the average people out there probably to understand this because it sounds like you're crazy and you lost your mind. And you know what? I am crazy and I did lose my mind, and I'm glad that I'm crazy and I'm glad that I did lose my mind because now I can be myself. I'm not going by some book. I'm not going by some standard. I'm not going by what another man or woman told me to do or how to do it. I'm not going by some fake spiritual guru telling me things that means something to him and doesn't mean anything to me. And I want to put this out there too. I don't have a problem with gurus. I have a problem with the gurus that scam, cheat, and lie to people. I don't have a problem with the gurus that are actually exposing and exploiting themselves and talking about what they really need to talk about for themselves, and then others can take from that whatever they want to take from that. I don't have a problem with those type of gurus, but there's so many that they take the opposite road to scam and steal and cheat and lie and put on this mask and facade that everything's so beautiful and everything that you do is, everything's going to be all right. And yes, you want to tell people it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, man. It's going to be okay, woman. It's going to be all right, man. It's going to be all right, woman. You say that, but it's just a metaphor to say, look, it's going to be okay. Even though things might be horrible, even though things might be bad and it's not a good time. It's not a good situation. We have to get over it. We got to move on from it and get past it, you know? And that's why I can't stay down for too long, and I can't stay up for too long, because I know both places are kind of fake. They're not real. They're not genuine. It's not really me. It's me putting on this thing that I'm fine all the time and I don't have any problems anymore. And this person told me if I do this, everything would work out. And there goes them expectations. There goes that thing where people are trying to tell you how to be, and you don't even know yourself because you never even examined yourself. We never even took a look at ourselves in the mirror. We never even took 1 second to take the time to actually reflect on what it is that we're doing, the things that we're saying, how we're getting ourselves caught up in these things. And this is one of the hardest things you'll probably do, but it doesn't have to be hard. Just because I'm saying hard, it doesn't have to be hard for people. It can be easier for some and harder for others. It just depends on the person. And you never know who you're talking to. You never know who is listening. You never know how people are going to take what you are saying. But it doesn't matter. It's not to be taken so serious. Listen to what people are saying. Observe what people are saying. Take what you get from it and move on from it. It's not a big deal. It's not anything to get caught up on. And I'm telling myself this. Every time I do these videos, I'm telling myself these things because I need to remind myself. So, I mean, I could go on and on with these things. I can just go on and on because I do like talking. I do like talking, and I do like exposing and exploiting myself. Because really, expose and exploit is used for bad words. It's used for bad things. Exposing and exploiting is not a bad word. Look up the definitions for expose and exploit. It's actually a good thing. You're exposing yourself because you want to get things out of you and away from you, and you want to know who you are as a person. You're exploiting yourself because you want to find out who you are. You want to realize the person you are and why you keep doing the things you do, so that you can have a chance when the bad things come, and you can have a chance when you're saying, okay, I might be doing too much. Now let me take a step back here because I know what I'm getting into here. You see what I'm saying? And these are not bad things. They're not bad things. Listen, I'm going to tell you because this is what I like doing. I like telling you these things, and then I like giving you the definition so that you know. So here is what expose and exploit means. Let me find it real quick here for y'all. All right, here we go. This is what exploit means. Make full use of and derive benefit from. Now, they use exploit, the media, the news, all these other things use exploit for a bad thing, and it's not bad. Full use of and derive benefit from, quotation, a resource. This is what expose means. Make something visible by uncovering it. Reveal the true objectionable nature of someone or something. Expose. Make something visible by uncovering it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm exposing myself. I'm making myself visible by uncovering myself. Reveal the true, objectionable nature of someone or something. And that's what I'm doing. I'm revealing that to others. I'm giving that to others so that you can maybe give that back to yourself. And I wrote, what is wrong with that? Question mark. Do you see how we've been led by the tail our whole lives? People have been calling good bad and bad good. They have been flipping things up, even though things are a contradiction. They have been flipping and they have been tricking people. They've been playing this magic game on you and saying that things are this way, and they're really not that way. It's just nobody is genuinely teaching you by exposing and exploiting themselves. You see where I'm getting here? Everyone is trying to tell you how to be. Everyone is trying to tell you to read this thing, be a part of this, you see? And they're not telling you to expose and exploit your own life. Because what you will find there is something more of you, the person that you really are. And there's nothing wrong with exposing or exploiting yourself. I just read the definition to you. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. Maybe this will catch on to more people. And I don't have a problem with having more subscribers. I don't have a problem with having more people watch my videos, because that's what I want people to do for themselves. If it does or it doesn't catch on, I'm still going to do the same thing I'm doing, but I'm going to do different things all the time. Did you catch that? I'm still going to do this, the same thing, but yet I'm going to do different things. I'm going to experiment with different things. I'm going to be different things. I'm going to say different things. I'm going to dive in, expose, and exploit different things. See, there is the beautiful ugliness in the message that I have. It's beautiful, yet it's ugly at the same time, because I'm exposing all these things I go through and the things I think and the things that happen, but yet it's a beautiful thing that I have an outlet to do that. It's a beautiful thing that all of these YouTube creators have a way to expose and exploit themselves, but hardly anybody does it. There's only a few of us that are doing that, and there can be so many more of us doing that. So with that, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you. Any donations are really appreciated. Any help supporting my channel is really appreciated. I don't like saying these things. I just say it to remind y'all here and there. And that's kind of as far as I go with it, because I don't like forcing anything upon anybody. But sometimes you kind of got to get bold. Even though you don't want to force things, you got to kind of be bold for yourself sometimes. Yet again, that contradiction that's always there. And that's what I am. I am a contradiction. I am everything left and right. I am everything up and down. I am everything sky and ground. I am everything white and black. I am everything thick and thin. I am everything far and in between, whatever you can think of. That's what I am as a person. And that is beautiful, and that can get really ugly at the same time. So with that, resonate, y'all.